Well, how are you settling in, mate?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been the weather's been pretty hot, so it's everything I expected. The members, the fans have been unreal. They've been very inviting, and I couldn't speak highly enough of the place. So I'm loving it and loving my time here.
You came training like a month early. Didn't show up this week, mate. Why the no-show?
I've been 2 days in a row this week, so you have to do your research there. No, look, I've just moved into a house, so helping the wife out at home unpack all the boxes and stuff, and it's a pretty tough job, so couldn't leave her on her own to do it. But yeah, obviously happy to get in here and mix it with the boys.
How are you going building combination, building friendships with the group?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been enjoyable. Only knew a handful of the players here before I'd signed, and like I said before, they've made me feel really welcome and made the transition really easy.
Who were the players you knew?
Kobe, my son over there. He's look, a couple of the boys obviously through playing against him and that, chatting to him over the years, and always knew of everyone in the team or the squad, and it was just about getting in and familiarising myself with them and how they get about.
Has anyone in particular impressed you that you might not have known too much about?
Yeah, young Ethan's an incredible player. Tyson Gamble's hopeless. He's no good. He's annoying. No, there's a number of blokes in the squad. Obviously, there's a load of talent here. Jake Turpin's been outstanding. Jordan Ricky, Payne Haas, TC. There's a number of blokes I could mention. They've been all pretty impressive. Obviously, we're working pretty hard this pre-season to get things right, and obviously we'll continue that into the new year and hopefully build from there.
Who do you want as your halves partner?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I've been training with Billy. I've got a good relationship with Albert. Tyson's obviously another one there. He's pretty experienced and a quality player. There's a number of candidates there that can do the job. Obviously, when we come back in New Year's, we'll get a clearer picture.
You have spent a lot of time with Billy the last couple of weeks at least. Is that a bit of a pointer that might be the front-running combination?
I'm not too sure. You'd have to ask Kev that. He's obviously the man in charge, and he's got a clear idea of what's going on. But I've loved my time mixing it up with different players. It's been a pretty good experience meeting all the boys and forming those new combinations.
Will you get a say?
I'm not sure. I've only just arrived, so. Look, Kev's been terrific. He's opened the door, obviously allowed me to come in and have a bit of a say, and I'm just enjoying my time here, loving it. Obviously, I've got to find my feet before I get too far into the club, but certainly things will happen over time.
What do you think you need from someone though, like in a halves partner? What do you think what's the best kind of balance for you?
Obviously, look, I play to their strengths. I'm an unselfish player. I like to get everyone involved, make their job a lot easier and take a bit of pressure off them. There's a number of blokes who can certainly play a different brand of football, different to me, so any one of those boys complement my game. Bit of a talker and steer the boys around the park, and they just do the rest, so maybe one of them will be making me look good.
Is this a situation you've ever been in? Like, it seems to us that it's an audition. There's other players going in playing alongside you. Was that the case at South ever?
No, not really. Look, we had Luke Keary and Cody Walker at one time fighting for a position. I think any time you're fighting for a position, it's healthy for the squad. It brings out the best in one another. Obviously, I've been in a position before where I've had to fight more for my spot, and you just do those 1%ers a little bit more than you would. So I think it's healthy right across the squad. If it's back rows fighting for one position, halves, hookers, 5/8, no matter who it is, you bring the best out in one another.
Have you been named captain yet?
No, I think Billy Walters. He's a front runner at this stage. I haven't had any of those conversations. I'm still trying to find my feet and learn all the names and plays and all that stuff. I'm sure once the new year comes around, we'll have that discussion.
If Billy's captain, that must make him front runner to be 6 then.
No, he might be 7, so we've got no idea.
Adam, you seem pretty comfortable out there calling shots, calling for the ball. You're finding it's becoming easier as the weeks go on.
Yeah, I am. Look, that's my job. Whatever team I'm in, my job is to call the plays, organise the team and push them around the park. That's simply my job, and In saying that, I am getting more comfortable with the calls and all that sort of stuff, and obviously the players around me. Just having that little bit of time before Christmas helps tremendously. It's immensely. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm a bit tired from the weather. No, but it definitely helps getting in and getting those reps under my belt, and obviously the boys are going to be better for it come January.
And just obviously you've had a few weeks to assess the potential perhaps of this team. Are you starting to get a little bit excited what may be achievable next year?
Yeah, I am. It's a great squad. Look, we've got a number of players in key positions that can do a great job. We've got a great forward pack. The potential's there. It's about us as players now, obviously going out and delivering it. And Kevy and the coaching staff are doing a great job in getting us into good shape, and on the back of that, we can perform.
The support crew around this club, you've been surprised how many people are there. It's a big club. You've walked into a big club, haven't you? You can see everyone around. There's an Australian team on the sideline and the coaching staff, isn't there?
Yeah, it's good. It's obviously a very proud, big club, and wouldn't have it any other way. You need all the help you can get us. It's a very tough competition. We just need to make sure as players that we're doing the best we can and being professional and turning up every day and trying to get better.
Are you more content with being a Bronco now? Because after your contract was announced, you landed at the airport and just kind of seemed like the saddest bloke in the world. Have you kind of embraced it more?
I'm very happy right now. I'm very happy. I'm honoured to be wearing these colours. I'm loving my time here. I've been welcomed more than anyone should ever be welcomed. It's been a good feeling, obviously. I'm definitely feeling the love from the club, from the members, the fans, the players. Everyone's made my job a lot easier to come in and enjoy my time.
Expectations are high of you. Are you content with that?
Oh, I'm fine with that. I know that's the pressure that this jersey brings, and it shouldn't be any other way. I expect that, and for me it's about making sure I get the best out of the pre-season, give myself every chance possible to play the best footy I can and start winning games for this club.
Just on the potential of this squad, is finals a real possibility next year?
Yeah, for sure. I think anything less than that, it's a fail for us. I look around the squad and I get some confidence out of players that I've been lucky enough to play against, and I'm lucky enough now to stand beside these boys and call them my teammates. So for us, finals is the expectation. We haven't even spoke about it yet, but I'm getting excited, obviously, thinking about it.
Speaking of excitement and confidence out of the players, you play a fair bit on the right, like with the inside Katoni. What sort of confidence do you get out of him, or excitement in building a combination with a bloke as explosive as that?
Yeah, it's exciting. Just give him the ball and watch him go. Just get him a bit of space, and he's a freaky player. He turns nothing into something, and you've got to have those players if you want to be successful. He's working pretty hard in the background, and he's going to be a handy play for us.
You say, are you still going with the Hearts chat? Because I've got a quirky one. Just the new recruits were weighing in on what they like most about the club. A lot of them were saying the fresh towels. What do you like most?
Fresh towels, facilities. It's all good. It's unbelievable the amount of support that we get at this club. Obviously, they've got a lot of hard-working staff in the background that make our job a lot easier. For us as players, we turn up and we need to perform. That's the most important thing for us. Everything in the change rooms, in the backgrounds is looked after, so there's no excuses for us not to go out there and perform.
Your boys are also joking that you're a bit overrated. How do you respond to that?
I agree with them. No, I don't know. Just cheeky, I suppose. Wouldn't be coming from Tyson, would it? Tyson,
A couple of the forwards, actually.
Payne or Paddy. Paddy's got some nice hair going at the moment, so.
Just on Kevy, mate, you've obviously been under a few successful coaches. How does Kevy sort of rate for you?
No, he's been good. He's been very vocal. He's been, like I said before, he's opened his doors and welcomed me into the club. He's let me get in there and have a say in how I want to play or how we want to play as a team, and he's made my job a lot easier. He's been pretty passionate. I love it when he gives these little talks before we go out and train, and I can see how much he wants it, how much he wants to win, and how much this club means to him. And obviously that rubs off onto the players.
Veronica touched on before the pressure and the expectation. Your former coach at South, Anthony, when he came up here to coach the Broncos, he really underestimated the scrutiny in the Broncos being a one-team town. And have you been surprised by the amount of media attention that's here every time, even still just in pre-season, and the amount of sort of eyes that are on you and the club?
Yeah, I sort of got tipped up about that before I come up here. There's a lot of people who've obviously been here and have a bit of knowledge about the place. Obviously, the media, the scrutiny, and all that sort of stuff. It's the job we live. We've got to expect that. You guys are always going to be here, and it's a pressure to have that privilege on you. We're fortunate enough to live the life we live, and we play the game that we love for a reason, and we just got to accept what's the other side of what people might not like, but you've got to just make the most of it.
Who tipped you in?
There's a lot of people, Wayne. Yeah, look, a number of players, people who have played here before at the club, and yeah, they've all had their chats and they're all along the same lines.
How many pub lunches have you had with Wayne yet?
What's that, sorry?
How many pub lunches have you had with Wayne so far?
None so far. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the big fella's up to. He's pretty busy in the background, probably working away trying to get a squad. So, look, maybe over New Year's, Christmas time, might catch up.
Is it going to be weird not having Wayne? You and him were like best buds.
Oh, no, it won't be weird. I've got a great relationship with Wayne. I won't ever change that. Obviously, he helped me out last year and a number of years before that. Yeah, our friendship will be there for a long time, regardless if he's a coach of another team or not. Obviously, we'll still have those conversations outside of football about life. It's the type of person he is, and I've got a lot of respect for Wayne, so yeah, that won't change.